guys, Ben here at RC Shack. So, another little video. Hi guys, how are we all doing? Hope you're good. I've had a bit of chaos recently. I'm up in the air, as you can see. I've got stuff everywhere. I've definitely had a change of direction in my builds at the minute. I am doing quite a large trail truck, but I have had a direction in my builds, and that's what I want to talk about today. Some new parts I've had. I love new parts day. I love parts day. And also, more the fact of, I love my wife even more because she surprises me with parts. I buy something and then I need something else, and she's already foreseen this and bought the next step. And very rarely gets it wrong. So, thumbs up, Jen. By the way, someone thumbs up, like and subscribe, please. More the merrier. So, I got introduced to AliExpress. Longer than I thought, actually. I grew up in Bristol, and we used to have an Alibaba's, and I used to buy all my stuff at Alibaba's, and then AliExpress came out, and I've never really sort of like dabbled with it or bothered with it, and I've always heard bad stuff, so shied away from it. Recently, a friend of mine said, use it, it's brilliant, it's better than eBay. So I thought I'll have a look, and lo and behold, very bizarrely, the stuff that's cheap on eBay is expensive on Ali, and the stuff that's expensive on Ali is cheap on eBay. They are very opposites. I mean, I got servos for a couple, under 20 quid on eBay. They're $39.99 for the same one. But anyway, so I have possibly got an AliExpress problem. I've probably got a bit of Ali specialist. If you know what you're looking for and you do some research on it, you can actually work out who are the proper sellers and what the products are and stuff. Whether they be scrutinised and haven't passed quality control and come out the back of the factory door, which I think a lot of the stuff is. It's not quality controlled. And also the Chinese love to patent stuff, so they love to steal ideas and and run with it. So thank God they do, because it makes our hobby cheaper. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it can go dreadfully wrong, and you can buy something and just think, what the hell have I spent my money on? This is junk. And then other times it pays off. And I've learned over the years, do your research on that product. Don't just see it for cheap and think, oh, it's cheap, I'll buy it. Have a look why it's cheap. It might be a bad reason. You might find that whatever the reasons are, that there might be more to it. So do your investigating. So I spent quite a bit of time researching axles. Anyone who knows me knows I love a good axle and I love a good set of alloy rims. So axles, I went into them, I've had a look, and I wanted some portals and I wanted some Capras, and like I say, I'm slipping more to the LCG dark side at the minute, and I'm really getting into building them, and more I'm really getting into getting them dialed in and actually getting them running. I'm really enjoying it. So I have previously, so anyway, before I say that, but I obviously bought some axles. I bought these set of portholes off AliExpress. So just quickly, previously I built this LCG, completely custom, rails, everything. And to get a 3-gear SCX10 box to do overdrive, I put an AR45 on the back and I put an AR44 on the front. And it gave me the overdrive, it gave me a bit of overdrive, and it helped. So that's how I've been running it. And this rig, if you see the videos, is actually really dialed in now, and is lovely. So it's just missing portals. I'm missing clearance. I'm missing those little touches. And the other thing is weight. I need to shed the weight. So, but first off, portals. So bought myself a set of portals. I've just put one on it. These are lovely. These are 74 quid delivered to my door. They're very similar to a Capra. Very similar looking to a Capra, like really similar. They've already got the pumpkin angle offset for you. It's already done, so you can change your clock sensor and stuff like that. And I fitted one just to show it exactly how much it is actually set for you. So this rig was set up for a straight axle AR45 on its angle where it gave me a knife prop shaft angle. That is these axles sat in, because the extra elevation in the diff output, it's put it, as you can see, My drive shaft's all over the shop, guys. So it doesn't matter. I've just got to move the top links for the hole, or two. But as you can see. So I thought I'd leave it like that just to show you how offset that actual PTO output on the diff and the pin is actually offset. So that's really, really good. As you do with brand new stuff, I can't help it, take it apart. It's got to be stripped. I can't just, need greasing and stuff. I'm actually really quite impressed. It said they were £209 for the pair, down to whatever it was, plus the VAT and tax or whatever it is, and I paid 74, delivered in 7 days. For 74 quid, I can't see what's wrong with them. They will run all of the Capra running gear from portals and everything. It is all interchangeable. It is a cross match. They're identical, just not made by Axial. So yeah, very impressed. That's my front to go on next. So I was stripping them down and I was having them, greasing them up and locking all the nuts and bolts, all the screws in. And I said to Jem, bloody hell, the only thing I'm missing now is the smaller gearbox. And I had bought an Outrunner prior to this already, ready for it. And I thought I just got to buy a gearbox. And I do want to, I'd love a deluxe. I'd love a deluxe gearbox, but for the money, for what they do, I don't compete enough to warrant. I don't warrant it enough in my head. Hundreds of pounds on a box. But same again, good on AliExpress. Do a 2-low, averaging around 30% overdrive from transmission. Idle pulley changeable gearbox. The cheapest I've seen it for is about 34 quid with a skid plate and everything else. So I was going, I said to Jen, these are lovely. I was going, wow. All I'm missing is the 2-low gearbox, and I think I might be there to have a competitive sort of like running rig, with weight wise, because at the minute, as you can see, I am running a Wraith box with the dig, but I've taken the dig off, and a 550 motor. That's heavy. So anyway, I was putting the axle on. Next thing, I turn around, Jen is standing behind me with a silly grin on her face, with a package in her hand. She said, here you are, I've bought you this. Da 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 da. She does listen to me. She does actually listen to what I talk to her about and stuff like that and take note, and fair play to her. Jem has gone and picked up a 2-low box, 30% overdrive, which is quite a lot, but you can buy the idler gear kit for this. I think they're 8-9 quid for different pulleys to make them change the overdrive. But yeah, overdrive from transmission, idler gear box with the nylon skid, very, very nice, really nice, and a pinion, and a couple of bags, a couple of nuts, bolts that are probably made of cheese and I won't use, but nevertheless. That was a bargain. They are 75 quid, between 50 and 75 quid. Jem got given an offer on AliExpress, 20, was it?
26.15.
26, just in case you didn't know, Jem is holding the camera. I'm talking about her in the third person, which must be weird. So, 26 quid did you say? That, with the skid and everything, bloody hell, you can't buy a normal gearbox for that sort of money, and an Endura bloody crappy thing. You can't buy that. So there we are. So, randomly, 2 days, 3 days before I even spoke to her about the gearbox, a offer, sales promotion, a pitch was thrown my way by good old my mate Ali, and Mr. Baba said, or Mr. Express, tenors, £10 for a Diamond or Diamond, however you want to say them, 9E mod, I like to call them Diamond, Diamond crawler, 3532, 2050 kV Outrunner, a tenner, delivered in 5 days, plus the plus the tax on top of it. It was like 12 quid. I mean, that's a bargain. So randomly, I already had the Outrunner. If anybody can recommend a cheap ESC that will run an Outrunner for a crawler, that they're using out there, something like the Rhinos or something like that, or something cheaper again, I don't know. Tell me what you've got. What are you using, guys? What do you use to run your little outrunners on your crawlers? I'd like to know. I'm going to just try this. This is a monster 6S bloody thing. But it has got all the settings as every other hobby wing does, for drag brake and everything. And I did use it before on another motor, and it was a little bit coggy. Only a little bit, but it was a very big motor and it was designed for a boat. So probably the reason why. So I am going to try this on this just to see how sensitive I can get it and how stable I can get it. If I can't, it'll come back out and I have to wait on this. And personally, I think this weight reduction with these portals, how the rig runs already, I can't wait. I cannot wait, guys. Tomorrow, I'm off to a place in Southampton called Hamble. Hamble Head. Wind, rain or shine, I'm going. I'm going to run wet lines if I need to run wet lines. So tomorrow I'm off to Hamble to do some night rock crawling, comp crawling. The lines down there are psychopathic. There's some just ridiculous stuff down there. So I will be doing some filming, so keep your eye out on this channel and the other channel. And I'm hoping that I can get all this in time. I've got some other bits to do and stuff. I'm hoping I can get this all fitted and running and working to run it at Hamble. If not, I'll run the axles definitely, and I might leave the box in it either way. Watch this space. Look out for the video, Hamble Head, Southampton. I'll probably call it Scrambling at Hambling. So look out for my scrambles at Hambles, all right, guys? Like and subscribe. Thanks for listening to me waffle on. Tell me what you use ESC-wise. If you've got one of these boxes, let me know. Write in the comments below. Let me know how you get on with it, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Let me know your experiences of AliExpress. What's your opinion on it? Nice one, guys. See you soon. Ciao.